So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Facing comfortably forward. Knees just slightly bent, relaxed. Bring the hips forward so the tailbone points towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Bring the chin down and in just a little bit. Let your shoulders drop down and shrug slightly forward, leaving the arms in front but slightly away from the body. Breathing in and out through the nose. And as you breathe in, let the abdomen expand, drawing the breath all the way down. You pause. And then with the exhalation, the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath up and out the nose. And just take a few deep breaths. Focus on that breath coming in, now all the way down, nice and slow and deep. And then feel the breath, the warm energy coming up and out the nostrils. Just try to bring your focus onto the breath. And any other thoughts just fade away. With each breath, try to lengthen it. Keep it within your comfort range, but see if you could just make that breath a little deeper, a little longer. See if you can make your abdomen a little more full. And then with the exhalation, again, nice and slow, trying to feel the energy leaving until your lungs are empty, or not empty, not uncomfortably empty. Bring your attention to your feet. Feel the contact with the ground. Shift your weight a little bit just so you can feel the points of your feet making contact. Connecting all the way down to the center of the earth. Feel the earth supporting you, merging with you. Feel that connection, sense of being grounded. Step out a little bit wider. Start with water waves, turning at the waist. Nice and easy, let the hands flow through the air. Just turn a little bit with each palms can feel the air contact. Feel a little air moving between your fingers. Nice and slow. Try not to use the knees. The knees stay facing forward. all out of place. Do this slowly enough. You're aware enough. Perhaps you can feel some resistance as your hands move through the field around you. Weight, essentially your aura. Protective field around us. Protects us from what the Chinese call pathogenic Qi. One more time. And then just let your hands drop. So the arms hang like the Chinese say, like ribbons of silk. We're going to turn a little faster now. And the momentum causes the arms to come up and strike the body. The forearms making contact just below the belly button at the point directly behind you called the Ming Men point, the door of life. Look over your shoulder, get a little further around each time. Feel each vertebra turning in place. Feel the spine loosening up. Spine is a major energy pathway. Let's wake up some of the meridians in our legs. So we're going to start first with the kidney meridian, which starts at the bottom of your foot. So as we turn, the foot becomes the back foot. We lift it up, lift the heel up, push the toes into the ground. Try to visualize, sense the opening of the kidney, one point just behind the ball of the foot in the center. Just imagine drawing the energy up from the earth, up the legs, into the torso. And let's go flat-footed. And this time, as we turn the foot that we're turning, the side that we're turning to, we're going to pull the toes towards us, pushing the heel down into the ground. Helping stimulate 6 meridians that run through the ankles. The kidney meridian being one of them. 3 going down, terminating in the toes, and then 3 coming up. And let's go flat-footed again. Really try to focus on feeling the spine. Picture each little vertebra turning, starting all the way at the bottom, working its way all the way up into your neck. Now we're going to stimulate the lung meridian. So we're going to allow the hand to float up and hit the chest just inside the shoulder crease. Stimulating lung 1 and lung 2 points. for improved respiration and immune system. And then let your hand come up over the shoulder to the base of the neck, stimulating the gallbladder and triple warmer meridians. And back down to the lung points. Couple of nice deep breaths here. And back down to the waist. And slow it down till we come back to water waves. See if you can notice the energy moving through the body. Especially the hands, the fingers, the palms. Good, slow it down. Now shift your weight side to side and just let the momentum cause your arms to go higher and higher. Look in the direction they're going up. Not using any muscles in the arms and shoulders. I'm simply using body mechanics to generate the movement in the arms. And let's slow down. Good. Bring your arms around and give yourself a nice hug. And when you do, reach as far as you can comfortably reach. Round the shoulders, pull the chest in, separate the shoulder blades as much as you can comfortably do that. And just hold that for a moment. With each time you breathe out, see if you can open the shoulder blades just a little bit more. Stretch out the shoulders a little bit more. One more time. Good, and let the arms drop and open. And as you open, push the chest out. Push the shoulder blades back together. Just hold that stretch for a couple of moments. Each time you breathe out, see if you can relax into it. Opening the chest maybe a little bit more. One more time, deep breath in and blow out and relax. Good. Let's kind of put it together. So we're just going to give ourselves a hug as we breathe in, breathe out, open. Then switch the hand on top. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, you stop. Good. Let the arms drop. Hey, using the momentum from your hips, and throw your arms forward and let them circle around back. Obviously, do only as large a circle as you're comfortable. Never ever want to experience any pain or discomfort. You do limit the motion. One more time around, we're going to reverse. So now reverse. One more time. And relax. Bend at the knees. Let's shake everything out. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just imagine golden light coming from above, going through and into the top of the head, down the head, the neck, the torso, the hips, the legs, all the way into the ground. And then we do it again. As that gold light moves through the body, clearing any energetic stagnation or blockages, filling the body with this warm, loving, golden light. And do it again. One last time. The light comes from above, through the body, cleansing, purifying, healing. Now kind of keeping the shaking going, bring the hands in front of you, palms up, opening up the wrist gates. Chinese translation, the inner and outer pass. And then turn palms down. Good, slow it down. Bring your arms up so they're about a 90-degree angle. And keeping the elbows at the same height, we're just going to bring the hands up and down. And be careful not to hurt your shoulder. Keep it slow. And you got to lift the arms up so the elbows are out to the sides. Notice this isn't going to give you the same result as coming up and out. Lift the elbows. Put the arms out straight. Then bend to 90. Good. Now back and forth. Ah, that's great. Nice and slow. Good. One more. Let them drop. Nice big shoulder rolls. Up the back, down the front. And reverse. Especially when doing this, feel the chest open up. Good. Slowing it down. Let's do tiger emerging. We're going to just step out a little bit wider. We're going to bend down. We're going to do a wrist cross. We're going to come palms facing out. We get to about chest height. We're going to make our tiger claws. Open the curtain as our chest comes forward. Then drop down. So we breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Pause. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full title is, I believe, is Tiger Emerging from a Cave. So the ant leaves the cave and enters the sunlight, absorbing all that wonderful energy. One more time. Good. This time as we drop down, we're going to go even a little bit further down towards the ground. Back of the hands face each other, bringing the energy up through the soles of the feet, up the legs, up into the chest. We pause, and then we take energy that no longer serves us, and we send it back to the ground to be recycled. We pause as we gather fresh energy, bring it up. Pause, send energy back to the earth to be recycled. Breathing in, breathing out. Fountain of kidney flow. One more time. Come all the way up to the chest. And let the hands drift out, palms up. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Turn palms up, first finger and thumb touch. Forearms come together as we really squeeze and bring the shoulders in. We breathe in, open. Imagine sunlight, that warmth being absorbed by the body. Then gathering that energy, bringing it in to and through the body. Lung flow. One more time. Good, and let's go right into spinal cord breathing. So keeping the hips back, sticking the butt out. We leave it back while the chest comes up to the sky. We've lifted our arms, our elbows are above the shoulders. We then circle them back so the shoulder blades come down together. Get a nice little curve in the spine going this towards the back. Then we come forward, the arms circle around until the forearms come together, palms facing you. Hips come forward. Chin gets tucked into the chest without bending at the waist. We breathe out. Pause. Breathe in. Pause. Get a little extra stretch here. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Put your hands on your hips. Use the hips to form a circle. Try not to move the head and the shoulders very much. So it's all out of the hips. One more time around and then reverse. Good. Now, waist circles. So we're going to bend forward to the side, back to the side. Don't lean too far back. You don't want to hurt yourself. You just want to try and form as large a circle as we can comfortably. One more time around, then we're going to reverse. So come around to the front. And now go the opposite direction. One more time around, come around to the front, straighten up. I'm going to do sort of the half of what I call stepping over the stone. So we're just simply going to step up, bring our knee up, bring it back, and then bring it back down. So we just come around. Just open up the leg gates here. Feel the hip joints opening, relaxing. One more time. And relax. Shake it out. Rowing the boat. So imagine you've got your oars here. As you pull the oars towards you, your hips come forward. You then lift the handles up, and as you push away, the hips go back. Breathe in as it comes in. Breathe out as it goes out. One more time around. Pull it in. And relax. Kind of loosened up everything. Let's do young boy kicks. So you're going to put your hands on your hips. You're going to start with whichever leg you want. You're going to put all your weight into what I'll call your post leg. You're going to lift the knee. Then kick by pulling the toes towards you. Then bring it back and then down. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Find that focal point about 12 feet in front of you. That'll help with the balance, or point on the wall. If you need to have a chair next to you or a wall next to you, please feel free to do that. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time each. Last one. Gotta finish so we're even. Good. Shake it out. Let's do a little bit for the ankles. So we're going to first do lung, clearing to the lungs. So as we breathe in, palms are up. We're bringing the energy up through the bottom of the feet, up the legs, as we come up onto our toes. And then we sink back down and put our feet flat on the ground. So we rise up and go down. Breathe in. Pause, breathe out, pause. Bringing fresh energy in as we breathe in, sending energy that no longer serves us down our legs into the ground to be recycled. One more time. Good. Now let's do a slightly different angle for the ankles. Let's do the ankles and knees first. We're going to go about shoulder width apart, maybe a little closer. Just bend down into a squat. If you need to put your hands on the ground or hold in them, whatever feels comfortable. You want to make it a little tougher, just put your hands in front of you. Feet flat on the ground, a little bit of perhaps more weight in the heels. Just give yourself a little bounce here. Feel the stretching, gentle stretching, hopefully, in the knees and the ankles. Again, remember, only as deep as comfortable. Good, then push straight up with the legs, not using the back at all. Breathe in as you come up. Phoenix spreads its wings. Another one that we're going to do for the ankles. Here, though, instead of coming straight up like we did, the knees are going to go out. So you're not going to rise up. You're going to simply get the heels off the ground. So as the wings come up, I come up onto my toes, and then I go flat-footed. So notice my head's not going up and down. I'm keeping the head the same place by letting my knees come forward and back down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, finding that focal point helps maintain the balance. One more time. Good. Let's try it one more time, but this time let's hold it longer than the breath. Just come up and hold. See how long you can comfortably lift your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put them back down, shake the legs out. Good. Let's do presenting the pestle. So we're going to bring our hands up in the Wuji stance. Hands up, fingertips pointing at each other about an inch or so apart. Arms rounded, shoulders relaxed, elbows down. Now, in the past, we've done this plenty of times where we've just held this one position. We're not doing that here. This is presenting the pestle. So as we breathe in, imagine you have a big beach ball here that you're squeezing the air out and then re-inflating it. You breathe in as it comes in, breathe out as it goes out. Don't push it out so you affect your shoulders or lock your elbows out. Bring it, just keep it within the comfort zone. Nice and fluid with the breath. Straight in, straight out. One more. Good. Now we're going to come in and then we're going to go up. I'm sorry, we're going to go out. Imagine the ball now inflating out to the sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slow, fluid motion. Imagine you're sliding your hands along a table so they don't drop down, they don't go too far out. The palms don't open up, so the fingertips stay pointing basically at each other almost the entire time, like you're hugging a ball and the ball's growing bigger and then the ball's shrinking. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, and then we're going to go up. In, now up. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let it drop all the way down. Bring down the heavens. Turn so the palms are up. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out, pushing that energy down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs to the ground. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Time, same kind of start, palms up, let them come up over the head, cross, back of the hands come together, and then push upward while you look up. Feel that stretch all along the front of the rib cage, the sides, and your shoulders, and then palms down as you go down. Palms up. Reach upward. Breathe out down. So breathe in. Pause. Get that little extra stretch. Breathe out down. One more time. Eagle. Good. Now we're going to do basically the same thing. Come up. Put the back of the hands together, except this time stretch to the side, gently, like wobbling from the hips up. So the legs aren't moving, the knees aren't bending. And then come back to the center and down. So we breathe in. Hold your breath. wobble. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Hold your breath. And breathe out. Stepping out to a little wider stance. Bring your arms up. Left hand palm faces the top of your head. Right hand extends outward like you're serving a platter. We're going to shift our hips and our weight to the left. Then we're going to shift it to the right as the hands change position. Playing with the rainbow. Breathe in as you come to the center. Breathe out as you lean. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time inside. Good. Come back. Raise the arms up. Stretch upward. Now lean to the left. Just hold that for a moment. Holding that like chi ball between your hands. Feel the stretch all down the side, all the way into the hip. Come back to center. Lean to the opposite side. Come back to center. Now turn to the left. Go back to center. Turn to the right. Back to center and down. Let's do that again. Bending and twisting like bamboo. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Out. Breathe out. Good. Dropping down a little bit, we're going to put our hands on our hips. Let's start with just some simple punching. We're going to just alternate. So the palms are facing up when you're on your hips. As it comes out, the hand rotates so the palms down when you finish. And it's about level from the chest. So I come straight out to the chest. And as this one comes in, the other one goes out. Just nice and slow. Kind of tense up when you get to the end. Breathe out as you punch. Breathe in as you draw it back in. So it's kind of punch, punch. You feel very natural breathing out when you punch outward. Good. Bring both back. And this time we're going to do punching with fierce eyes. So we're going to stay in a wide stance. As we punch, The same way, we're going to come out, we're going to drop down a bit. And we're going to tense every part of our body, including our face, which gives you that wide-eyed, scary, fierce look. Then you're going to relax. You're going to gather the energy it's generated and bring it back into the hips, into the body, into the kidneys. And then we come out with the opposite hand, tensing everything. Then relax, bring it in. So we breathe out, relax, gather, breathe in. Breathe out, relax. This is a great one for clearing the liver. One more time each side. All right, walk it in. Bring down the heavens again. Nice and easy, breathe in. Gathering the energy, breathe out. As we push it down the body into the ground. Twice more, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And let your hands continue to come around. This time, let them connect above your head. Thumb and first finger form a triangle, the lotus flow. So we're going to let that triangle come down our central line. We get down to the bottom of the central line, turns down towards the ground, sending energy into the ground to be recycled, bringing fresh energy up the central line to the middle dantian, heart, and sending that energy out into the universe, then gathering that energy, bringing it back into the heart, and then we start over. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. As you come up, we now breathe in, breathe out. 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 This time we're going to hold it a couple of places. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out and hold. Arms relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Try to visualize red light coming out of the heart, out of the middle dantian, going through this triangle, sending all that wonderful, loving energy out into the universe. Begin to think about any individual or things that may need a little extra energy, a little extra love, compassion. And imagine strings coming out from the middle dantian, red strings attaching essentially to little photographs of each of those things. It could be another person, it could be a tree, it could be a country, the entire earth, the solar system, the universe, as large and as small as you could possibly imagine, sending that energy out to those particular things. Seems particularly appropriate to be sending it to those people in Texas that have lost loved ones. Sending that out to our elected officials so they may have the compassion, the love, the understanding to do what's correct. Sending it out to the earth to heal. Sending it to those individuals that we personally know who may need a little extra support, love. Take a deep breath in, gather that energy now and bring it into your heart. And feel that love yourself. Allow yourself to stand in forgiveness. Feel that compassion and forgiveness for yourself. Allow the whole body to just fill with that loving energy. Deep breath in, breathe out. Come around once more, bringing down the heavens. Bring one hand over the other as we bring our feet together. Turn 3 little circles up the right, down the left. And then 3 circles up the left, down the right. Nice deep breath. Just feel all of that loving energy moving through you. Feel that energy surrounding you, protecting you. Notice that feeling of being safe, being healthy, being at peace. Deep breath in, gather those energies and those feelings, and take them with you the rest of the day. Thank you. So we've stopped recording.